Hi, my name is Brenda Sampson, and I'm coming to you live to talk about what is it that I am passionate about. But first of all, I want to show you a picture of two of my favorite people, and that's my granddaughter and my grandson, Carly, my granddaughter, and Anthony, my grandson. Aren't they cute? They fill my nights and my days with so much joy. Whether it be playing hide and go seek with my grandson or countless rounds of the song Baby Shark. Baby Shark, do 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 do. Baby Shark, do 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 do. I especially like the part where my grandson says, Grandma Shark, do 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 do. Grandma Shark, do 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 do. Grandma Shark. Tickles me to death. And but I digress. The same love and care and attention I show to them, I want to spread that love. And my greatest passion is to help homeless teenagers. And just like the song Baby Shark, there's some sharks out there that they have to face and they're running away from. They're getting away from abusive people in their lives. They're, maybe faced with gender issues, and they may be running away from that because people don't understand them being gay or transsexual, and they're being bullied, and they run away, and they're seeking shelter. They're seeking somebody that cares about them and loves them, and that's what I want to offer them. The same love and care I show to my grandchildren, I want to show to them. I want to be a grandmother to them, and I want to bring them in away from those sharks out there just for a little while. But while they're in my care, I'm going to equip them with the necessary tools they need to face those sharks out there and to be whole and productive citizens. And just who inspired me to do all of this was my mother, Mrs. Margaret Webb. She was a great mom. And I watched her as a child growing up. She was a foster mother for over 30 plus years. And she nurtured and helped so many children that came into her care, me being one of them. She adopted me from a baby, but she legally adopted me when I was 15 years old. And I remember growing up how she took care of us, always fed, always bathed, always had clothes to wear. And she would laugh when we laughed, and she would cry when we cried. And that's the same love and affection that I want to give someone else, just by watching her and how she helped others. It inspired me, and it lit that fire within me. I want to take up her legacy. She left me a legacy, and I want to continue that legacy by helping others. And my concern about helping homeless teenagers are these reasons. According to the National Conference of State Legislature, and the article is coming from is Homeless Runaway Youth, and it was put out on April the 14th, 2016. And there's some reasons why, as I stated before, teenagers are homeless. It says some teenagers have been abused both physically and mentally. Some are high school or middle school dropouts. And I didn't realize that over 75% of runaway teenagers and homeless teenagers are girls. And that number is just too high for me. 75% are homeless. And this deeply concerns me. I want to help those. I want to help bring those numbers down, if at all possible. But I know as soon as the number goes down, the number go back up. But I want to help as many of these teenagers as I can with the resources, with the necessary resources they need. And I know they're going to need counseling. They're going to need they're going to have mental health issues. And I want to address those when they come into my care. Which brings me to my mission. And my mission is this. And I choose to accept this mission. Is to create a place where homeless teenagers can come and feel that they are loved, appreciated, and they can still follow their dreams despite the situations they find themselves in. And above all, some place where they feel safe. And this home that I'm going to create for them is going to be named after my mother, in memorial of her. It's going to be named the Margaret Webb Memorial House. And this is going to be a place where they can rest their heads at night. They can have a meal. They can have access to education, access to health care, and even transportation to appointments. And they're also going to learn life skills. How to cook, how to clean, how to write a resume, how to do job interviews, and things of that nature. That's what I want for them. I want to see them have a bright future, and I want to be a part of spearheading or steering them to said future. And I'm going to ask you to help me in my mission, if you choose to accept it. Won't you join me in helping me make a better world for someone who desperately needs it? And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for listening to what I'm passionate about.